station. Let's smile and three, two, one.
Again, muchas gracias, Profesora Prosta, for providing such an inspiring speech and sharing your words of wisdom. We really admire you, Senyora. See you soon, alright? Sana sa graduation po, ma'am.
Yes, of course.
And before we proceed to the main discussiones, let us all enjoy the enchanting performance of this very talented person. He is currently a student at the University of Perpetual Las Piñas campus, but he was born in Tokyo, Japan. He enjoys Filipino dishes such as balut and taho. Also,
I can participate this Zoom meeting webinar today. And then today I would like to singing something, and then I just would like to promote myself. Let's get started. And ngayon, magkanta ng Pinoy ako as a greeting. Yan, let's get started, di ba? Lahat tayo'y mayroon para.
What a very grateful performance, Miss Sura Ricky. So moving on right along, isang karangalan na ipakilala sa inyo ang ating susunod na speaker who is going to talk to us about drive performance, leader versus manager, and situational leadership plus development levels.
Our keynote speaker is currently teaching in Rizal Technological University under the College of Business, Entrepreneurial and Technology in the Office Administration Department. He is currently pursuing his master's degree in Business Administration at RTU Graduate School. He is also a well-driven sales supervisor with 10 years of experience in retailing, focusing on organizing all stores operation and allocating responsibility to personnel, supervising and guiding staff toward maximum performance, and preparing and controlling the store's budget, aiming for minimum expenditure and efficiency in both local and abroad settings. Today, he will be sharing his expert opinion on being a good leader in business industry. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with special emotion that I am pleased to welcome you to our magical event here, Professor.
wala pa naman si Sir, no?
Wala pa.
Okay. Thank you, Professor Marvin Fuentes, for that informativo, interesante, and very enlightening speech. Your conferencia, senor.
And now we are open to our forum where our besita to casita can ask questions to Senor Mar Fuentes. Don't hesitate to ask questions. Just comment your nombre and sección so that we can acknowledge you. So to read all your comments or questions, let us call on our one and only Encanto Amiga from our humble 810E Casita. Your abuela this afternoon. John Lester Bisande, it's your time to shine. Ayan. So, good. Ako na yun na. So, good morning, everyone. RT, you gising pa ba kayo? Ayan, and of course, to give you a question, Mr. Marvin Fuentes, I have here three questions over Facebook Live. So, coming from Miss Margarine Campo Nuevo, Our first question is, gaano po daw today? Ayan. So, to answer that, so please listen to Sir Marvin and everything, choo. And our second question is coming from 809E. Ayan. How to handle pressure? Sir Marvin Fuentes, coming from 809E. And for the last question, coming from 802P. Ayan. So, coming from Chuchuchu, camera, ganyan, ganyan. And thank you so much, Sir Marvin Fuentes, for answering those questions. Hopefully, all those questions sa ating pong 800 million viewers out there is sana po is nasagot at nakatulong po sa inyo. Thank you so much.
Tuyukan na lang, Bebs, para alam ko.
Yes, okay, sige. Back to you,
Lagay ko na lang sa chat.
More, compañero. Sige, lagay mo na lang ng ano dito.
Ayun, thank you so much, Abuela Lester, and to all the students who participated in our course. And also, syempre, we would like to thank Sir Marvin on behalf of Tibet 1980 and other guests who were thrilled to have you as compania and exchange a few words with you. Your presensya and wise words helped magnify our cause in the best possible way. We cannot thank you enough for gracing our seminar, refreshing all our spirits, and making everyone feel at home. Wishing you all the best, sir, for your future endeavors.
See, we look forward to our next interaction soon with you. And Senor, as a token of appreciation for his time and valuable contribution, may I call on Senorita Caris Angela to present a memento to Senor Marvin Fuentes. And again, please allow us to take a screenshot photo for documentation. Let us smile in three, two, one. And so, recap.
Ma'am, recorded ba to? Recorded by very clearly.
Ayan, si mi compañera, a very interesting topic to listen to. I'm sure a lot of our visitor learned a lot from those answered questions. Before we move along, partner, no, our topic is very timely as the election is just around the corner. And we are about to choose our leader for the next 6 years. So I encourage everyone to exercise their rights and be the catalyst of change. So to everyone, please cast your votes and make sure to choose a candidate that is worthy of your votes to be the next leader of the Filipinos. And as the great Nelson Mandela said, be the change you want to see in the world. So, mi compañera, ano pang hinihintay natin? Let's meet our next performer for today.
Muy bien. So, mi compañero, our next performer is a 23-year-old music and arts teacher at Casa de San Miguel Montessori School in Bacoor City, a soprano singer at the Philippine Normal University Chorale in 2015, a standard chorale singer champion, the fourth Las Piñas Chorale Festival champion, a show choir first runner-up, a PASUK 2018 Nationals at Davao City, and a first runner-up in the MBC National Chorale Competition. He earned a Bachelor of Secondary Education with a major in Music and Arts Education from Philippine Normal University to 2019. So everybody, without further ado, Señorita Desiree El Panchito to enchant us beautiful presentation.
I just made something unexpected, something sharp, something new. It's not symmetrical or perfect, but it's beautiful and it's mine. What else can I do? Bring it in, bring it in. What else can I do? I grow rose and rose of rose.
What a maravilloso performance, Senorita Desiree. I am pretty sure Abuela blessed her with a beautiful gift. Hashtag sana all.
That is so true. Sobrang ganda ng pagkakanta niya. So, ayan, siguro naman talagang natuwa rin ang ating mga audience. So, Mag-comment pa ba kayo? Ayan, nakikita natin sobrang dami talagang nagko-comment. So I can see here then sa Zoom a lot of happy faces, but guess what? I bet those faces will be a lot
Sino
happier dahil susunod na ang exciting highlights na event na to. Drum rolls, please! Paano ba tayo na to? The Lucky Draw Session! See, that's right. Ito na nga ang pinaka-inaabangan nating lahat. Kaya wag nang
And of course, ito na nga, we have and first raffle, so Wheel of Names. And actually, we see a 10 luck winners of 150 pesos Gcash from registration form of participants.
I love it. I want some more.
Yes, eto na nga, no? Eto na ang pinakahintay na gift ng mga may vida na ngayon na may bibida. 10 lucky winners nga from pre-registration registration ang mananalo ng 150 pesos. So, kaya kung nag-register ka before this event, you have automatically had an entry to our raffle at posibleng manalo na isang 150 pesos. Ano pang hihintay natin? Simulan na natin ang pag-ikot ng ruleta sa ating mga bisita. Let's go! Ayan. Papakita ba dyan yung ruleta, Kemi? Or hindi na? Or may na natin?
Hindi na po. Papakita yan, Rain. Pag nag-share screen ako ng ibang screen, maglalaglag siya.
Oh.
Double screen ka ba? Hindi. Laptop lang ako. Isa lang laptop ko.
Paano yun? Yung ang ruleta, Kemi? Yung nanalo, shushu.
Yun, mami. Paano yun sa ruleta? Ayun nga, di ba nung nag-try tayo na maglipat ng screen, pag binalik, ano siya, nag, nag-i-stuck pag binalik na sa kaya mo screen. Magawa ng paraan yun? Yung makapapakita, host lang muna. Si Lester lang. Wait. Hi guys, nandito na si Sir Fuentes.
Hello, good evening. Sir G, hello.
evening po.
Good evening po, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening po,
Welcome!
sir.
Please welcome Sir Marvin Fuentes! Charis. Oo, diba? Hello po.
Longer pa.
Ay, wala po yun.
Uy,
Wala,
sorry naman. Pwede
wala,
ko
wala.
try ang aking PPT, tapos ano na, alis na muna ako. Sobrang pagod kami sa ISO training. Naubos ang utak ko. Sorry naman.
Sige po,
Sir,
sir.
pwede pong sir, itatry lang po natin na kayo po yung mag-share ng screen ngayon. Ililipat po namin sa inyong po.
Yeah, it's okay. Ako na lang, dali kong manavigate. Kasi para hindi ma-preempt yung pag-ano ko. Tag dito yung transition ng palitan ng information. Ayun, salamat. Pwede na ako mag-share. Sorry pa, excuse lang ako.
Yes po, sir. Pwede
Ayan,
na po.
share lang ako ha. Hello po, Sir MJ. Good night po. Ay, ang ganda naman ni Besande.
Wala po, sir. Ano ba?
Sir MJ yung
Iba talaga
pero
pag mga
gamit po
marketing
namin yung
students,
account ni
no?
Sir
Iba yung
Joel.
energy, pati yung mga diction, ha? Sige, wait lang po. Share ako. Nakakakaba naman. Ano ba yan? Kailangan tuloy mag-isa pa ako ng madami. Nakaka-pressure naman sila Sir MJ at saka si Ma'am Marian. Wait.
Sir, wala pa po sila, Sir MJ po.
Ay, wala. Ay, who's that? Yung Joel.
Kaklase pa rin po namin yan, sir.
Ay, okay lang. Ayan pa. Ayan, na ano
Classmate po
tuloy.
namin, pero po, account po ni Sir Joel yung gamit po niya.
Ayan.
Yes po. Kaya wag po kayong kabahan.
Nabudol ako. Ayan. Ayan. Nasi-share ko na yung screen ko.
Yes po, sir.
Yun naman pala. So, how about this one? Ayun. Nag-hyperlink kasi ako. Nagkaroon na naman transition. Nag-transition dun sa
Yes po, sir. Yes.
Ayan. So, okay na ako. Ayan. Thank you so
Yan.
much. Natulog na ako. May MA pa ako bukas. Uy, thank you so much. Uy, grabe ang energy nyo. Ang
Thank you
ganda.
po.
At
Thank you so much.
pa-effect ng Spanish.
Oo.
Kumusta? Mi amo Senyor Marvin. Kumusta yama?
Per
Kabog.
1%.
Tama ba?
1% of energy pa siya.
Ah,
Yes, oo.
Tama ba?
Pakidagdagan niyo po, sir.
Ha?
Pakidagdagan niyo po yung energy kung hindi baril po kayo sana. Charis. Char lang. Char.
Fabric ulit. Ganyan. Iba talaga pag mga marketing students. O sige na. Uy, thank you so much, Charis. Bye-bye. Nice meeting you, Rihanna and Busande. First of all, ang tag dito, siguro, advance congratulations sa inyong lahat. Ayan. Alam ko mapinaghirapan nyo yan. Ay, taray talaga. Bye-bye. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir.
Bye po. Sana
Sorry
po
for the
masarap ang
interruption.
ulam niyo. For
Ay,
today.
oo nga eh. Hindi, gulay-gulay lang ako ngayon. Kayo din. Bye-bye.
Laban lang po,
See you
sir.
Sunday.
Yeah, see you. Bye-bye.
Bye
Ulit
po.
ulit. Bye. Thank you.
Bye po.
Thank you po, sir.
Ayan. Maraming salamat po. Ayan. Okay na, Beb.
Go na. Go.
Part 4, no?
Part 4
Maraming salamat. Oo. Maraming salamat ulit sa iyo, Abuela. And now let us now introduce our second speaker, Señorita Caris, and the floor is yours.
Kimberly. Our next speaker is one of the most respected professor in RTU who always gives to help them become a more exceptional leader in the meeting and the person who wants to bring out the best version.
Kumusta, mami? Kunyari meron na. Wow, that speech enlightened us marketing and, benchmarking pala guys and marketing future matters. Well, as we expected naman from our professor, he is really good at explaining things much easier. Panalong-panalo, basta kay Senyor Joel Manalo.
And as the visitas listen to Senor Manalo's speech, I'm certain they do have some questions to ask Senor Manalo. Hesitate not to inquire and do not forget to include your name and section to comment so that we can acknowledge you. So, Mima Lester, eto na, mag-read na ako ng comments kasi di ko alam kung paano ako magbabasa ng comments. So anyway, sa lahat po ng 8 million viewers out there, so I have here a question coming from 806P. Ayan, Sir Manalo, what is the importance of benchmarking in marketing field? So, question from 806P. Ayan, chuchuchuchuchuch, keme-keme, kemperos, ganyan-ganyan. So, walang awardings. Awarding?
Back to you na lang.
Back to you. Back to you, Babs. Go.
So, ayan, thank you again, Mima Lester. As most of us here nga naman guys are marketing students, this topic is indeed enlightening. So, chuba-chuchu, blah, 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 Ira, kaya mo na to. Now, as we move on, we know in the movie Encanto that it's the fact that we don't talk about Bruno. But here, as we enchant-u about our next performer. Mi compañero?
Now, our next performer, now our third and last performer for today's webinar is currently employed as an IT manager at TaskUs. Aside from his professional responsibilities, he leads the TaskUs Outreach Club and Project Hello World, a group of PUP IT Batch 2013 estudiantes involved in charity projects and outreach programs. He has a YouTube channel called Quiz KS, where he posts reaction videos, blogs, and shows of his singing talent. Without beating around the bush, let's all watch the performance of Senor Kent that will definitely shake the Vulcasiras sleeping madrigals. Let us all watch this.
Ay, mali pa rin. Okay. Pero nasanda to na Lester, di ba?
Yes,
Turn. Wow, grabe. We invited talaga a lot of gifted people today, ha?
That's beyond a doubt, mi companera. I wish I had such super awesome gifts.
I know naman, Diyos ko. I'm sure you have one. Ikaw pa ba? Let that little rebel inside you come out.
Oh, thanks. But I think I have a little abuela inside me.
Well, hindi naman pa abuel. Sorry.
Grabe yon. Iba talaga to si Isa.
Oo naman, look at me, di ba? Mi kompanyero, Isa vibes talaga to, as in Isabella Madrigal.
Ay, Bebs, hindi ka bibida for today's video. Dahil ikaw si Isa Sigera, ganon. O, di ba? Very talented.
Sige na nga, para wala naman akong choice dyan, pero at least singer, di ba? Deserve.
Yes, very true. Enough with this. Let us now proceed to our grand raffle. Next will be the drawing of numbers of our last raffle for today's webinar. Ayan.
Yeah, and since a lot of our visitas are still waiting for a miracle and a gift from our beloved sponsors, let's now draw the 5 lucky winners of our grand raffle. Remember that only those who commented kanina during our RTV stock have a chance to win enchanting prizes.
Ayan. Well, that's certainly correct, mi companera. Two of the winners will be coming from the YouTube visitas and the other, five winners of 250 Gcash YouTube viewers and three winners of 100 Gcash over Facebook Live. So the mechanics would be active commenter of using the hashtag enchantme810 and hashtag into the realm of magic. Ayan. So, dahil na mahal tayo ng ating sponsor, we will be giving away the gifts from our sponsor. Of course, we have also two early birds. Two early birds will receive fish style face mask from the 4RS and three live active commenters will receive regals. Yan, totoo po. Tama po kayo ng narinig. Oo. Lahat po kayo ay makakatanggap ng regalo. And of course, two gifted question will receive Cleanest goodies. Kaya ano pang chinichika niya dyan? Ito na ang mga nanalo for today's video. Ayan, sabihin ang names. Oh, go. Lalabasan yung mga names. And of course, back to you, Campanera. Go!
Ayan, sobra naman yon. Congratulations to all the lucky winners. And thank you so much rin kay ating abuela. Ang pinaka-fresh na abuela sa lahat. Sana bigyan ako. At syempre naman, to everyone who stayed, simula umpisa hanggang ngayon. Muchas gracias for joining us in this webinar. We would like to deeply thank you for your participation and efforts to make this webinar happen.
Yes, of course, this event won't be successful kundi dahil sa mga organizers. So now we will be having a awarding certificados to the committees who work non-stop to beautify this webinar program. This will not be successful without our compassion to organize and produce on and the efforts and the hard work put on this project were much appreciado. And for your unending compassion, we would like to give you a certificado as one of showing gratitude.
Ayan. So, nakikita natin sa... Dapat meron pang script siguro dito na ito yung certificate for ganyan, ganon siguro.
Yeah.
Pwede naman i-add ng onte. Para sasabihin lang ng na habang pinapakita ko ano yung certificate, pati sa certificate ng performers, di ba? So ayun, as for our visitas naman for today, we are beyond happy and thankful to you for making time in this webinar program, as well as sharing your knowledge and experiences to us.
And yes, so 'di ba tayo yung ano, tayo yung kauna-unahang naka-experience ng K-12 system dito sa ating ano, bayan. So how can you say about this matter, CC, ay ano, kompanera, about the K-12?
Ayun, mother na. And ayun naman, alam naman natin na sinasabi lang kayo ay parang pinag-eksperimentuhan dahil
Yes,
una. Pero tignan mo, Pacwebs, ayan, nakikita mo dyan sa pagmumukha pa lang natin na hindi talaga tayo mukhang pinag-eksperimentuhan lamang. And sa
yes,
pinakita naman natin, all throughout the years, sa lahat ng activities, sa mga nabuo nating friendships, sa healthy competition natin, at kahit meron pa tayong pandemic, sorry, hindi kasi sa akin yung part na yun. Kaya
oo.
ayun, sobrang pinapakita talaga natin na kinaya natin ito, di ba?
Yes, oo. Pero ayun na nga, dahil ang daming bisiras natin ang naghihintay pa din sa mga miracle from Mi Abuela, ay marami pa tayong pintong kailangan buksan. Abuela, simulan na ang seremonya. Go! Ayan. So, syempre, hindi dito natatapos ang ating papremyo, mga Beverly Hills. And now, for our grandest and most awaited raffle draw. Well, yun, syempre,
I like
mag-party-party
it.
muna tayo
I love
dito.
it.
Go.
I want some more.
Ayan. So, our grand raffle draw, ito na nga mga be. Kinikilabutan ako. Ayan. So, ang ating mga mechanics. Dapat itong mga tuis na gawa nyo mga kung hindi, ay nako, tawagin niyo na lahat ng santo dyan. So, number one, must be a subscriber on YouTube, MJ Marquez. And number two, must like the Facebook page, RTU Sibat BTS 2K18. And must share this live with a hashtag ENCHANT-Me810A and hashtag into the realm of magic. And of course, the last mechanics is to tag at least three of your friends that must be a YouTube subscribers and a Facebook liker. Send us your proof into the comment section. And of course, our one lucky winner of 1,000 Gcash! OMG, mga bes. Gusto mo ba yon? Siyempre gusto niya yon, di ba? Ayan. Thank you so much, Lester. Back to you, Babs. Back to you. So ito na nga, thank you so much Lester for handling this mga parables and draw dito sa ating webinar. And we really appreciate your magical kaya nga hinaw ka naming engkanto chuchum burubura. And of course, ikaw na, Bev.
So, congrats nga sa lahat ng mga nanalo. Naku, sana talaga kung hindi ako host dito, join talaga ako sa mga paraffle ni Mima. Kaso ayun,
Yes.
mapapasana all ka na lang, di ba, mi kompanyero?
Yes, tama ka dyan. But that's not the end. We will still have the last performance to show you guys.
Oh,
And,
pero parang na-excite talaga ako for this kasi lahat tayo pinaghandaan ko. So,
oo,
let's not make them wait, shall we?
yes.
Presenting to you Sibet 19 East class performance entitled The Senior.
Charis. Ako na ba?
Onting
The
chika,
senior.
Bebe.
OMG, naaalala mo pa ba?
Parang,
Ha?
grabe yung kaya ko, kaya mo, di ba? Kaya talaga natin.
Yes, oo. Ang taray ni Marjorie dun, no? Napakataray na eksena niya, John. Kaya ko. Bugs, hindi mo kaya ba? Perfect yun. And,
Gusto ko yung kay Ate Jen, Pongton. Iba talaga yung
oh,
dedication niya eh.
true.
At
Iba din yung
ayan,
iba din ba yung freshness ni Angel? Parang totoong Angel. Ano? Dapat kami din. Well,
parang hindi yung ganyan, hindi ka para magpatalo dito sa ganda ni
Bugs,
Angel.
tama, Bev. Oo.
Diba? At ayan, papalapit na talaga tayo sa pagtatapos ng ating programa.
And yes. Mm-mm. And of course, and for that final bow, ayan, let us now call on Senorita Jan Meldwin Pablo. Ayan.
Visitantes of our casita. I am John Melvin Pablo. Our speakers today gave us a lot of new knowledge. Hindi lamang nila binahagi ang kanilang kaalaman, kundi na din ang kanilang mga experiences. This webinar was prepared by many people. Behind this magical webinar are the hardworking and excelentes estudiantes who tirelessly work to beautify this program. And I would like to say muchas gracias to everyone, from the committee, visitas, to our speakers, Senor, Senora. Muchas gracias for your participation in this webinar. We also would like to say gracias to our professor, Senor Manalo. He encouraged us to work even harder, even in times that we are lost. He didn't give us any reason to give up on this, but rather gave us reasons to push through. Gracias to our speakers who unhesitantly accepted our invitation noong kami ay lumalapit sa kanila. To the visitas who patiently waited and watched this webinar program until the very end. Kami po ay umaasang marami kayong natutunan at magagamit sa future. Bilang tayo ay papalapit na sa ating graduation, sabi nga po ni Mr. BBK,
Ano na mga beb?
We need to fix yung
presentation ng PowerPoint. Lipat na tayo dun sa may sa Zoom. Kasi tapos na sila. Sige. Magtaas ng kamay ay mag-raise hand na lang lahat ng may sasabihin. Para isa-isa tayo, hindi tayo mag-bol-bol na naman. So, start. George.
Pwede bang ay rinig ako? Mahina ba or malakas? Sakto lang.
Go.
Pwede bang yung PowerPoint ngayon pwede na matapos? Para bukas, ready na tayo. Mag-try natin mag-on time. Okay lang ba yun sa inyo? On
Andiyan si
time.
Danica. Pasalihin nyo na lahat siguro.
Ah. Mag-end lang ako ng ng stream.